Hey there, everybody, I'm back. So, is the audio good? Let me know if the audio is good or not. And if it is, we can get started. I have no clue what's going on. It's driving me crazy. But it was fine all day until of course, I just wanted to get started for tonight. Is it back? I'm not sure. So we will see. Yes, we're good. Perfect. I'm just gonna get started so I don't waste any more time. But let's grab one thing. Perfect. Yeah. We'll see how long this lasts. Hopefully the whole time. All right. So let's just get started. So I don't waste any more time. But let's do Aries. So Aries, let's see what is going on for you, Aries people. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the King of Wands and the Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores here. This is you, so I feel like you're moving on to better, calmer shores, basically, with these two cards. Major improvements coming in for you. Six of Swords, I feel like you're leaving people in the past here as well, Aries. So I feel like a lot of you could be moving just past the past, moving past people who are difficult people, challenging people. Could also be people who cause, drama in your life as well. I keep getting drama for you, Aries. I wouldn't... So that card just disappeared, but I wouldn't call you drama queens, but I get drama for some reason on this card, and I feel like a lot of you are kind of moving past it. Next here, Aries, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like things are slowly but surely kind of manifesting in your life here, Aries, and I feel like it's taking time, but I feel like there are definitely improvements and things that you want here with this card, so I like to see that. I also think that there could be this could be love coming in for you, so I do feel like for some of you there could be a earth sign coming in for love. I feel like it's something you manifested as well, so I feel like you could be very focused on attracting a certain person into your life, and if that is the case, I feel like you are going to attract a certain person into your life here, Aries. So I do like to see that. For others, I feel like slow but steady improvements in your finances here with these two cards. And finally, Aries, you have the Judgment card here and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this is like a rebirth. Ten of Swords is a card of needing to let something die, and I feel like you finally are with the Judgment card. This feels like maybe you had a rock bottom moment in the past, and now there are major improvements coming in, or rebirth moments coming in for you with that Judgment card. So I feel like a lot of you could just be experiencing improvements in your life in general. So I do like to see that. And sorry, let me turn that off. So I feel that for some of you. I also feel for others that this could be you just being more on feeling like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing in your life, feeling more in line with your life purpose with these two cards. So that's what I feel here for you, Aries. But pretty simple, but also pretty straightforward. So thank you, Aries. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, and let's do Taurus. So Taurus, let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Knight of Swords coming up first and the Eight of Wands. I feel like you are things are moving forward a lot faster in your life is what I feel for you. So to me, the Knight of Swords could say that things you have wanted things to move faster, like in your financial life or other areas in your life. And the Eight of Wands says things are going to be moving forward a lot faster. So I do feel like there's just faster movement with the Eight of Wands. I do feel like for others, this could be communication and love. I feel like you're not interested in somebody, but I feel like they keep bothering you. So for some of you, I feel like this is already happening. For others, I feel like it's going to be happening. And so I would just tell someone to get lost. That's what I feel like you have to do or will have to do, unfortunately, for some of you. For others, this could be a move as well. So I feel like some of you, of course, could be moving with these two cards. Next, Taurus, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And I feel like you're very resourceful at this time. I also feel like this is, I feel like for others that this could be you coming up as very resourceful. 5 of Cups, for some reason I'm just getting like other people jealous of your situation. So I would be careful of like jealousy or people who are jealous of your situation. For some of you, I'm getting like weird stuff about people trying to make you feel bad for doing well in life. So if you're doing well, then I would say ignore the haters with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like this could be like a sob story coming in from like other people. It could be someone asking for money or something like that. I would be very careful of lending money at this time if I were you, Taurus, especially looking at your chart. I would say if you're okay never seeing the money again, then by all means, feel free to lend someone money. But if, someone claims they're going to pay you back, they're probably not with these 2 cards. I just get like a weird feeling here. So I would be careful of that. I feel like for others, this could be you like wanting to manifest love in your life. The Queen of Pentacles says there needs to be some sort of change for you to have the love in your life that you want. So it could represent like needing to get out there and date, needing to meet new people, pretty much anything. But that's what I'd say there. And finally here, Taurus, you have the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're just very independent at this time. 9 of Pentacles says you could be building luxuries or creating more luxuries in your life, like creating more stuff that you want in your life in general. So this could be like more nice things that you're able to purchase. You could be looking to purchase more nice things. You could be looking to just have like more luxuries in your life. For others, I feel like this, for some reason, I feel like this could be a new job. So I feel like some of you could be looking for a new job or hoping for a new job with these 2 cards. I do feel like one could be coming in. For others, I'm getting like a legal payout as well. So I'm getting a lot of stuff here, Taurus, but I feel like some of you, this could be a legal payout or like inheritance, like money that you've been waiting for. So that's what I would say here for you, Taurus. But other than that, yeah, I feel like this is pretty good. This could be love coming in as well. Like I said, it could be somebody older than you, but I feel like it's somebody, if it is somebody older than you, probably somebody very mature, somebody who carries themselves in a very mature way is what I'd say there. But yeah, I like it, Taurus. So that looks pretty good. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini. Let's see. Gemini. Gemini, you have the 10 of Wands here and the 6 of Wands. I feel like you're having a success after some sort of difficult period of time. 10 of Wands, carrying a lot of burdens. You've probably been through a lot with this 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands says you are moving towards success, or there is success coming in for you. So I feel like some of you are about to become a lot more successful with these 2 cards. For others, I feel like communication that like lifts, it just takes a weight off your shoulders with these 2 cards. So I feel like for a lot of you, this could be communication that kind of almost sets you free, communication that lifts a weight off your shoulders with these 2 cards. I do feel like that will be very good for you as well, Taurus. So I do like to see that. I also feel that, I feel like this is also just other things that you could be releasing that are a burden. So if things have been, but it feels like feelings to me, which is kind of weird to say with these 2 cards. So I feel like some of you could be like putting down feelings or like releasing difficult feelings or something like that is popping into my head, which is a pretty weird message, but I don't know, could be a good thing for you. Next, you have the 8 of Pentacles here, Gemini, and the Hangman. So I feel like for some of you, this could say that you're like waiting for money, or that you're waiting for more money to come in for you here. So I feel like some of you could be waiting for more money to come in. For some of you, it's like you could have been waiting for a raise or a promotion for a very long time with these 2 cards, and maybe now it's finally coming in with these 2 cards. So I do feel like there could be some improvements here. For others, I feel like this is saying like that you will have to go back over something. I think this came up in your like this week's weekly reading for the week of the 14th. So I feel like for some of you, this is just talking about diligence. I'm also getting due diligence as well. So I'd say if you're like investing in anything, if you're buying something, if you're making any other type of major change, I feel like doing your research, doing your due diligence is going to be important for you with these 2 cards, Gemini. And finally, Gemini, you have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's some sort of truth coming in for you as well. But for part of me, it feels like you're being honest with yourself here, Gemini, about some sort of situation in your life. So I feel like a lot of you could be it's like you're being honest about yourself or with yourself with this card, with these 2 cards. And I feel like that's going to be a good thing. I feel like it's about a situation in your life. Like I said, it could be like a relationship, business, job, pretty much anything. But I feel like there's honesty here. For others, I do feel like this is justice as well. And you do have like a victory here with that 10 of Wands and that 6 of Wands coming up in the beginning. So I feel like this could be like a legal victory for some of you. Or I feel like it could be some sort of win as well coming in for you here, Gemini. So yeah, this looks pretty good, Gemini. I feel like this is pretty good for you. But overall, I'd say a lot of clarity coming in as well. I feel like someone comes back to apologize for some of you as well. So I do want to say that. But I feel like you might be a little bit defensive if someone's trying to like apologize to you here, Gemini. But that's that. All right, Cancer. Well, let's see what we have for you, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ace of Cups coming up first and the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this is you being very happy. Major celebration here. So some of you could be having a celebration or going through a celebration with these two cards. Ace of Cups says your emotions are overflowing, that you're very happy or you will be very happy in the near future. Three of Cups is like spending time with family, friends, or just social groups. So Three of Cups is a card of community or like the people around you. So I feel like a lot of you could be spending time with the people around you. That would be a good idea. As always, if you're looking for love, socialize. Cancer, this comes up for you every single night. So I feel like socializing would be the best thing for you to do to find love, especially with these two cards here. For others, I feel like this is also communication coming in for you. But I feel like it's through a social group. So I feel like you could be finding out somebody is interested in you, like who belongs to a group that you also belong to. So that's interesting. Next, you have the Moon card here. And then Justice card in the 5. Okay. So I feel like for some of you that this could be your fears, like needing to face your fears. I feel like some of you need to face your fears with these two cards head on. The Justice card is like one step at a time. So if there are things that you're afraid of, it's like break it down to the smallest pieces and take it one step at a time. Like face your fears one step at a time. And that will probably, have you overcoming them very quickly. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to put more energy into your dreams. The Moon can be a card of like your dreams and things that you desire or things that you dream of having in your life. The Justice card just says if you put energy into your dreams, you will have them. So I feel like that's what you need to do here with these two cards is like put energy into your dreams and you will have them. You will be successful. And finally here you have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Cups here. So I feel like some of you felt left out in the cold in love. For some of you, I feel like it could have been due to a third-party situation is what's popping into my head here. Or someone who is like a liar as well. For others of you, I feel like it was just some of you had someone walk away from you who was just like, I feel like they're just like afraid of a good thing, more or less, and there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, like I said, I think those people are dumb for the most part that are like, oh, this is too good, I have to run away. It's like, okay, goodbye, but I feel like some of you had to deal with that. For others, I feel like this is new love coming in, so I feel like there could be new love coming in with that King of Cups. I feel like it could be a water sign, of course, coming in for you. I feel like it'll be a good person for you. I feel like they maybe also got out of a relationship, or maybe you didn't, but maybe they did. So they could be coming with a little like baggage. I'd be careful of that. But overall, I feel like if this is love, this is positive. For others, I feel like this could be like the return of money to your life. So I feel like some of you could just be improving your money with those two cards. But Cancer, that's that. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? And Leo. Leo, you have the Three of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like some of you need to pick a new path at this time, start a new journey with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's a new journey coming in for you here with the Two of Pentacles. Three of Swords to me is like separating away from an old path. So, like I've been saying this to you for like 5 years that I've been on YouTube, or 6 years, however long it's been, like since the beginning that I've been saying that you need to pick the new path, Leo. So it's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like all of you need to start something new. For others, I do feel like this could be a heartbreak due to juggling. So I feel like I don't feel this for all of you. I mean, this is just a general reading. If this doesn't resonate, take it for what it is. Like I said, just a general reading. But I do feel like for some of you, this could be somebody who is juggling you in a relationship with these two cards. Next, you have the Magician and the Four Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be attracting like the perfect partner to you, though. And especially even if you were like cheated on or something in the past, I feel like you could be working on attracting someone who's like much more positive for you, and even attracting marriage. For some of you, I do feel like you could be getting married here. I do feel like it could be an air sign for some of you here with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be you kind of like attracting some other type of commitment into your life. So that could be any type of commitment. It could be like an apartment. It could be a house that you're looking to purchase. It could be getting married. It could be a job that you want to commit to for a long time. But I feel like a lot of you are kind of like attracting a more long-term position into your life, no matter what it is. Again, it could be a job, could be a business, could be a place to live, a car. But I feel like some of you could be signing contracts with these two cards as well, is popping into my head. So I definitely feel that for some of you. I feel like for others that this could be a celebration coming into your life. So I feel like some of you could be having like more happiness and fun coming in for you here. Could also be just like a move as well. This could be like a new beginning, especially again if you're like signing a contract for, or signing something to buy a house or an apartment or something with those two cards. And finally, you have the Page or the Knight of Wands and the Two Wands. Yeah, definitely moving. I feel like a lot of you could be moving or traveling with these two cards, or moving on to something new with these two cards here. For others, I feel like this could be passions. So I feel like you could be very passionate at this time about something with the Knight of Wands. The Two Wands says you are taking the lead to get things that you want. So I feel like a lot of you are taking the lead to get things you want in your life, and I feel like that's a good thing. For others, I feel like this could be you. I feel like some of you could be being very bold and just going after what you want as well, which is slightly different than what I just said. But I feel like you're like really charging after things that you desire in your life and making it happen. This is also like the willingness to be adventurous here, Leo. So I feel like some of you are just like more willing to be adventurous. I feel like you're more willing to go after the things you want, and I feel like you will get them because of that. So Leo, I love it. That looks really good. So thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. What do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo, all right. Virgo, you have the Queen of Wands coming up first and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're very attractive at this time, so if you're looking for love, Virgo, I definitely feel like there's love available to you, but I feel like you have to open up to it with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be you attracting money into your life. The Queen of Wands says like you need to be more bold and assertive in work, and that's what I feel for you, Virgo. I feel like you need to like stand up for yourself more. I feel like you really need to go for what you want in work as well. For some of you, I feel like you are like it's popping into my head as like you being in the background. I feel like you need to come to the foreground here. So it's like maybe you need to take a different position at work, or get a completely new job where you are more like in the public eye or something like that. That's definitely popping into my head. For others, I feel like this is saying like opening up to teamwork. So if you don't work on a team, I feel like opening up to teamwork could be very beneficial, could lead to more success as well with these two cards. But I like it, Virgo. Next, you have the Devil and the High Priestess. I feel like for some of you, you need to let go of a toxic relationship. For some of you, I feel like this is like no action from a past relationship. So if you're thinking about something from the past, I feel like there's just going to be no action there with the High Priestess. High Priestess, no action. You also have the Lovers here as well. Both like the Devil and the Lovers. The Devil says, you know, the past is toxic, right? The Lover says a past relationship is toxic. So I feel like you need to like move on to newer, bigger, and better things. For others, I feel like you need to like let go of bad habits, or you are. I feel like some of you are working on getting rid of certain bad habits. It could be anything. It doesn't have to be an addiction. It could be, you know, an addiction to Netflix. It could be anything here. But I feel like some of you are letting it go. For others, I feel like this could be either a Capricorn or a Pisces coming in for you for love. Both show up in your readings all the time, and so it could be a Capricorn or a Pisces. Could be a Pisces with Capricorn, a Capricorn with Pisces in their chart. Could be anything like that. Definitely stands out to me here, so that's just going to be for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, that could be what's coming in for you. And finally, you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Look at this, perfect match. I feel like if there's someone new coming in that's a Capricorn or a Pisces, or a mixture of the both of them, it could be a perfect match for you. The Lovers, like I always say, is a perfect match. The Two of Cups, soulmates. So there could be soulmate coming in for you. Like I said, it would be new love. If you're not looking for love, this would be a job match. So I feel like some of you could be matching up with like a job. I'm also getting like new life here as well, Virgo. So I feel like some of you could almost be starting over. I'm also getting like a death card type of vibe for you here. It's kind of weird feeling, I gotta be honest, but I feel like some of you could be like almost starting your life over completely, like on the extreme end of the scale. Again, this is obviously not for all of you, but for some of you, I feel like you could be kind of like transforming your whole life. I feel like it's going to be very good for you. So if you're like being reborn, or if you're doing something new with your life, I feel like it'll be very good for you. So Virgo, that looks amazing. But thank you, Virgo. Definitely let go of the past is what I'm going to say to you. So that was Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Ace of Wands here and the Empress. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. Look at this. Attraction. I would be, if you're not trying to get pregnant here, Libra, I feel like you, then I would be very careful with these two cards. Obviously, like card of sex, card of having a child. So, you know, be careful. Very fertile energy. Obviously, if you're too old to have a child, then you're probably not going to have a child. There you go, for the person that keeps leaving that comment. But for the most part, I would say that this could just represent a very abundant energy as well. So I feel like if you're starting a new job, there could be a lot of abundance there, or like a new business. I feel like you could be creating a lot of business or a lot of success through business with these two cards as well. I also feel like major new beginnings here. So again, I feel like you definitely need to move towards new beginnings here with these two cards. The Ace of Wands is like a card of desire, but it's being pulled towards something new in your life. The Empress is like a card of springtime. This is basically saying if you start something new, you will be reborn, or there will be kind of like you will be entering into spring in your life. So there could be like more abundance, more success there. Next, Libra, you have the Two of Swords and the Star card. I feel like there's some sort of wish coming in for you here, Libra. The Two of Swords says, like, don't prevent yourself from having something you wish for. Like, you know, this basically is this right here, it strikes me as the energy of, like, questioning something good in your life. And this comes up for you. It's come up for you before. It comes up for Virgo all the time as well. So, again, if you have something good in your life, don't question it, basically. You know, this can be when you get into a relationship that you feel like is, you know, too good for you, and you're saying, oh, this person's too good to me. Shh. Stop saying it, because then you're going to make it true, right? So I feel like you need to make sure to stop using words like that, like this person's too good to me, or maybe you make a bunch of money and you start thinking, when's all this money going to be taken away? You know, stop the stinking thinking with those two cards. And finally, Libra, you have the Seven of Wands and the Page of Swords. I feel like you need to like open up to new love for sure if you want love. So if you want it, this says like open up. Seven of Wands, too closed off of an energy. It says you need to open up at this time to find love. Page of Swords says like discover. To me, the Page of Swords is a card of discovery and going and searching for something. So I feel like you have to kind of like get out there and search for something you want. So that's what I would do with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords says like be childlike, be like a child, because that will probably lead to more happiness, or you discovering something that you want. And this is like a card of being less serious, but in a good way. We're not talking about being totally immature. We're just talking about not taking things too seriously in life. And that's what I feel like you need to do here, Libra. But Libra, that looks pretty good. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio people. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Nine of Cups and the Five of Swords. So I feel like there is something you wish for, something you want coming in. I feel like there needs to be, if you're in a long distance relationship, this would tell me that there needs to be a change. The Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords basically says something needs to change. So again, if you're in something long distance here, Scorpio, this says like somebody's got to move, somebody has to travel, somebody's got to do something, right? Scorpio, so I feel like somebody's got to do something if you're in something long distance. For others, this could just represent you kind of going for what you want. Five of Swords is a card of self-interest. Nine of Cups is a card of indulgence, but it's a card of you getting things that you want. So I feel like this could be just saying that you're focusing on what you want in life and not what everybody else wants. I feel like that's a great idea for you, Scorpio. I feel like that's definitely what you should be doing as well, as focusing on what you want. So that's exactly what I would do here, Scorpio, is just focus on you. Next, you have the Five of Wands here, Scorpio, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be like mentally conflicted about results. Seven of Pentacles is like being tired, being exhausted after putting a lot of work into something, but it is a card of harvest. So I feel like if you have been tired, exhausted, burnt out, anything like that, I feel like there's going to be more results coming in for you. These could be financial results, but this could be in other areas of your life as well. It could be like a business, or it could be like a relationship you've been working on, something like that. It could say you're finally seeing results that you want to see. For others, I feel like you need to not be afraid of competition here. I feel like you need to kind of like, run towards it. And that's what I would say here. I feel like you need to run towards competition in business, because I feel like that's where the success is going to be. So that's what I would say there. For some of you, I get like a very independent single energy for you, Scorpio. So again, if you're wondering about love, your answer here, Scorpio, is to get out there and date. You have the World card and the Four of Swords. The World card is a card of dating. It's a card of getting out there, meeting new people. Four of Swords basically says that you could have been on a break. Four of Swords, to me, it's a good card, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass to Scorpio, because to me, the Four of Swords can be a break from the universe. Usually, I've tried to explain what a break from the universe means, but usually getting a break from the universe is not comfortable. Usually it's like, you know, if you want love, for example, it's like the universe could be like, oh no, you're on a break, and so then you don't get love at all for like an extended period of time. So I feel like some of you were like on an extended break from love, but I feel like this is saying open up to new love. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. For others, I feel like this is you kind of like, again, remember I said Seven of Pentacles. I really got like a tired feeling on that Seven of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you could have been like, have been working for a very long time on reaching certain goals or getting certain things that you want in life. And the world says you are finally like wrapping things up. Four of Swords says you are coming to a period in your life where you will be able to take a break, where you will be able to rest and all that other stuff. So that's what I would say to you there, Scorpio. But thank you, Scorpio. Really appreciate it. All right, let's switch up decks here for Sag, as always. Thank you, everybody, for your patience tonight. Really appreciate it. I don't know what to do about the microphone issue. I don't know if I need a new microphone. I really honestly don't know what the problem is. It is a pretty old microphone. I've had it since before I started the channel 5 years ago. So I really don't know what to say. I wish I had a better answer. I wish I knew what the problem was. I really do. But anyway, all right. Let's get going here for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what do we have for you, Sagittarius? And Sagittarius, you have the Empress here and the Fool. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith towards things you want here, Sagittarius, of course. Empress, card of abundance, so I feel like there's more abundance coming in for you. I feel like you're very attractive at this time as well, so it could be very good for love, Sagittarius, if you're looking for love with this card. For others, I feel like this is saying you need to I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck for some reason. I feel stuck energy here. I feel like you could be keeping yourself stuck in like a lack, like a position of lack, basically. So I feel like that's what you need to do, like take a leap of faith into the future with these two cards, with these. And I feel like some sort of change. So I feel like this could be like a job change or a relationship change. Like if you're in a relationship where you're about to ask me, should I leave this relationship, the answer is yes. Same thing with like a job. If your job sucks, go get a new job, you know. I feel like I always say this to you, Sagittarius. Next, you have the Two of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like some of you need to think outside the box here. I feel a lot of stuff here for you, Sagittarius. One, I feel like there could be people in your life that are who are having problems. I feel like you are kind of like stuck in the middle. So I get some sort of like in the middle situation here with these two cards. So that's kind of weird. I don't really have a good answer as to what you could do here, Sagittarius, other than think outside the box. Like if you're stuck between two people who are arguing or fighting, this would basically say there's probably like a third place. There's probably something better that you can come up with as a solution between two people. For others, this could be like wanting to get married or wanting a commitment here with the Hierophant. And the Two of Swords is like saying maybe you're not sure how to find love or how to find someone to commit to. So I feel like some of you, and the Hierophant says think outside the box. So it says do things that you have never done before to find love, for example. Maybe you need to get on Tinder, right? So I feel like some of you need to like get out there for love. For others, same thing in work as well. This can say like if you've been, and I feel like I always say this to you, if you have been doing the same thing for like a long period of time, work or business wise, it might be time for a change here, Sagittarius. And finally, Sag, you have the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. I keep wanting to say Cancer, that's why I was like because I was getting Cancer on the Chariot. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be a water sign coming in. Sagittarius, I did your reading today for the week of the 21st. By the way, Sagittarius, if you want to watch it, make sure to go to the video section on the channel and go and watch that video. But in that video, you had a water sign coming up, I'm pretty sure, for the love reading. So I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for a lot of you Sagittarius people. For others, I feel like this could be good news for some reason. So I feel like some of you could be getting good news about like some sort of win in your life or some sort of victory in your life as well. So Sagittarius, I love it. That looks really good. But thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right. Capricorn, you have the Death card in the Three of Wands. Capricorn, you always get the Death card for some reason. So I feel like a lot of you could be going through major changes or just major transformations. Three of Wands, though, is like wondering when the transformations are going to end. So a lot of you could be experiencing like death after death after death. This card, like the death card, is like your card. You've been getting this since I started this channel. I mean, since I started doing the dailies, you've been getting the death a lot here, Capricorn. So I feel like a lot of you are going through major changes, and probably like change after change after change. Three of Wands, for whatever reason, what's popping into my head is that you are like wondering like when are the changes going to stop. Like I feel like you are done with all the changes. I feel like you are done with like just so much repeat stuff, right? For others, I do feel like some of you could be waiting for a Scorpio to come in, and I feel like you're going to be waiting a long time. So if you're waiting on a Scorpio, I'd say move on, definitely with these two cards. For others, I'm just getting like a change in the way you do business. So if you have a business or a job, I feel like you could be changing things. Doesn't feel like a major message to me, just, something. Next, Capricorn, you have the Two of Wands and the High Priestess. I feel like this could be a Pisces coming in for you as well. You have pretty much everything here. You have an air sign showing up as well. Of course, Capricorn, this is just a general reading. It could be any sign coming in for you in love. But the Two of Wands, I feel like this could be like you needing to be more bold towards a Pisces, or someone in your life. So again, if you want love, this, like if you're waiting for communication, if you're wondering if someone's going to ask you out, this kind of says that you're going to have to be the one to do it. Two of Wands, needing to be bold, needing to stand up and get something. Same thing at work as well. Like I feel like this is saying, if you want a raise, you can have it, but Two of Wands says you have to be bold and assertive, and you have to go for it and get it. So I feel like you have to do that here. For others, I feel like this could be a move as well. So I feel like you could be moving. On top of that, the High Priestess, every once in a while, I get potential on the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents recognizing potential, like in a new situation. The Two of Wands says you could be recognizing the potential of something new in your life, and this says you need to take control of the situation. So you could be like thinking about starting a new business that has a lot of potential. This just says just do it. So I feel like you just need to just get started on something. And finally here, Capricorn, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Love it. I feel like some of you could be starting a new relationship with someone. You could be like very curious about someone coming in for you. Ace of Pentacles is like the path to marriage. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here, and it could lead to marriage, basically, with these two cards. For others, I feel like this could be, like, the truth coming in for you. Like, I feel like saying the truth will set you free. I used to say that all the time to Virgo, and now I feel like saying it to you. I feel like, but it's like somebody is telling you the truth or something like that, Capricorn. For others, I feel like this is you just getting ready to go on an adventure. So I feel like there is, like, a new adventure coming in for you with the Ace of Pentacles here, and so I feel like you could be, like, starting something new, adventure-wise, with that Ace of Pentacles. For others, I'm getting like buying something as well. I'd say if you're like buying something, both these cards would say do your research. So I feel like you need to do your research as well. But thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people. And Aquarius. All right. Aquarius, you have the Six of Pentacles here and the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is like abundance coming in for you financially. So I feel like there's more abundance coming in for you financially. I feel like you could be seeing a lot better results for yourself financially as well. To me, I'm just getting like what keeps popping into my head is better return. I get this for you, and I get this for Pisces all the time. So I would say that the last two signs of the zodiac, it just seems like a lot of you could be having a better return, or you could be experiencing a better return on like your money, or it could also be the energy that you're putting into work. So I love that. That's nice. To me, this also looks like growth. Ace of Wands, card of growth. Six of Pentacles, card of planting seeds. So I would say if you're starting anything new here, Aquarius, just keep putting in the energy, because I feel like you will be successful by putting energy into like new things with these two cards. But Six of Pentacles is kind of like a card of waiting, right? You're kind of like waiting for the harvest to happen. So I do feel like some of you are waiting for a harvest with those two cards. Next, Aquarius, you have the Justice card and the Six of Swords. I feel like you're definitely moving on to calmer shores here, Aquarius, so I definitely like to see that. Justice says things are returning to balance, so if things have not been balanced, I feel like there is going to be a return of balance for you here as well. For others, Justice, as I always say, is a card of cause and effect, so I feel like for some of you, this is saying like put energy into things you want, you'll get them. Take away energy from things you don't want, they will go away. It's just that simple. I also get karma here. So I feel like there could be like, but I feel like there could be like a lot of karmic correction going on in your life. So I feel like you could be seeing people get karma. You could be getting karma. This could be positive, of course. Karma isn't negative, right? This could be good things coming in for you for doing good things that you've done in the past. So I definitely get karma here, but definitely better return on your energy. For like a very few of you, I feel like it's like a gift from the universe. Six of Swords is a rite of passage. It can represent going through some like major challenges and difficulties, like dark night of the soul type of stuff. And Justice could be like a gift from the universe, like the universe saying, hey, good job, you made it through these difficulties. And finally, you have the Four of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, Four of Pentacles is like holding on to the past life. I feel like a lot of people have like, kind of like just, I feel like a lot of people feel like they have been kidnapped in the past. What's the word I'm looking for here? I have no clue. But anyway, I feel like a lot of people are kind of needing to just like realize that they can let go of their past life right now. And I feel like people need to realize that we can have like a lot more freedom than we do right now as well. Seven of Cups just says we need to focus on exactly what we want with our lives. The problem is that we have like too many things, too many challenges from the past still like fresh on our mind. So it's like maybe we want to start a business, but maybe we think about like the 20 businesses that we tried to start over the past 7 years that didn't work. And so now we kind of feel like, oh, like there's no way that I could start now, right? So I feel like some of you need to let go of the past life. For others, I feel like you are focused on financial stability, and I feel like because you're focused on it, you're going to get it. So Aquarius, love it. But that's that, Aquarius. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you, Pisces people? And Pisces, all right. All right, Pisces, you have the Seven of Swords coming up first and the Seven of Wands. Internal fears don't exist. I feel like you need to let go of your fears. I feel like you need to open up. I feel like some of you are afraid to tell someone something, or someone's afraid to tell you something, Pisces, here. And I would just say open up. And because I feel like you're afraid for no reason. So I feel like there needs to be more open energy. For some of you, Pisces, I do feel like someone lying to you could make you very defensive or could make you shut down. You have the Hangman here as well, Pisces, so very interesting. Yeah, I feel like some of you are keeping yourself stuck here, Pisces, as well. We talked about this last night. We're going to talk about it again. But I feel like you definitely need to let go of your fears. For others, like I feel like you're just being too cautious with these two cards in probably multiple areas of your life, Pisces. So I feel like it's like time to get things going. I feel like it's time to speed things up. But I do feel like some of you could be dealing with like someone who lied to you in the past. It could be somebody lying to you right now. I feel like you'll know. You're a Pisces, so you probably know. For some of you, I feel like you do know someone is lying to you, but you're just like playing the game. You're just like letting them continue to lie to you, basically. So who knows? Next, Pisces, you have the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. I feel a million things for you here, Pisces. For some of you, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck to a situation. And I feel like if that is for you, Pisces, you know exactly what you're keeping yourself stuck to. And I feel like it's time to set yourself free. I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped for no reason. Literally, Eight of Swords says you are keeping yourself restricted for no reason. Hangman says you are sacrificing yourself for no reason. So I feel like no self-sacrifice here, Pisces. No keeping yourself stuck to other people, places, or things. No matter what it is here, Pisces, this could be like anything. So I feel like you need to set yourself free. This says you could be free. This is you. Eight of Swords, keeping yourself stuck and keeping yourself restricted for no reason. So I feel like you need to stop doing that. I feel like for others that this could be like saying that things could be moving forward a lot faster in a certain area of your life. So, and I feel like, again, if that message is for you, you probably know what it is. So I feel like you need to like get moving forward a lot faster on some sort of situation. Could be love for some of you. Some of you could be keeping yourself stuck to past love, to a cup. The Lover says it's time to move on to new love. So I feel like some of you need to move on to new love with this card. For sure. For others, this could just be saying you're keeping your love situation stuck. Like maybe there could be a deeper commitment in a relationship, but it's like you're keeping yourself stuck for no reason with those two cards. So I think I said the same thing last night, Pisces. And finally here, Pisces, you have the Sun and the Page of Wands, best card in the deck. I feel like a lot of you need to move towards things that you're passionate about with these two cards for sure. I feel like this could be saying that there's like a lot of passions coming in for you here and a lot more success coming in for you here as well with that Sun card. But also this card right here, the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is like a card of being very happy, but it's also a card of being like very enthusiastic. So Pisces, I feel like you need to like follow your enthusiasm here. I feel like you need to move towards joy as well, more Pisces. I do get like a little like worries, like fears, like the typical stuff that I always get for you, Pisces. So I feel like some of you could be like having worries, fears, anxieties, like all that stuff. I feel like you need to let it go. For others, again, I feel like there could be a person who's very passionate about you coming towards you. I feel like it could be like a very happy relationship coming in for you with this Sun card. And again, I feel like you need to like move towards it with these two cards. For some of you, I feel like you have a lot of happiness already. So, I don't know, Pisces looks pretty good, I would say. But I would say stop, like, twiddling your thumbs in some sort of situation here. I don't know, it looks pretty good. So, I wouldn't worry too much about it, Pisces. But thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with me tonight. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. I'm actually going to switch decks. So, let me just grab another deck here. And we are going to do a pick a card. By the way, if you are a Libra, Scorpio, or a Sagittarius, or what did I do today? Yeah. If you're a Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius, I did your weekly reading for the week of the 21st today. Just go to the video section on the channel, and you will see all the weeklies that I have done. But that's that. So let's see what we do get for the pick a card. All right, 1, 2, and 3 people. So let's see what we get for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here. And 1, 2, and 3. All right. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Star and the 8 of Wands. I feel like there's like a wish coming in for you very quickly. Card number 1, people. Just feels like a wish to me. And fulfillment. So I feel like a lot of you are like running towards or moving towards fulfillment very quickly, or you're about to have fulfillment very quickly. I like this a lot. This looks really good. So I feel like there's a lot of success, growth, abundance coming in for you. Card number 1, people. Love it. That's all I get here. Some of you could be moving as well. Some of you could need to travel with those cards also. If you pick card number 2, you have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like it's time for some of you to move past a situation that isn't paying you enough. This could be in money, but it could also be like love. If you're in a love relationship that's out of balance, where you're not getting enough love back, I feel like it's time to move on. For others, this could be any other situation in your life where you're not getting enough from it. I feel like it's time to move on. For others, this would say that you are moving in a new direction. So I feel like some of you are moving in a new direction in your life with these 2 cards. This could be like in business or work. So I do like to see that. And if you pick card number 3, you have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. For some of you, I feel like you need to open up to new love. I feel like some of you could have fears about someone like being a player or being a bad person or whatever when you haven't even met them yet. So I feel like some of you need to open up to new love here. For others, I feel like you need to commit to your dreams and your dream life. The Knight of Wands is like is not really your dream life, but it is a life worth living. It is living a life of joy, basically. It's like moving towards things that provide you with joy and happiness. 7 of Wands is like needing to double down, needing to commit to things that bring joy into your life and needing to move towards those things. So that's what I'd say there, card number 3. But that's that. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. So let me figure out how to get back to Ruth. Ruth Tan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, my businesses are moving slow. Did I use the right online platform, or is it my product and pricing, etc.? You have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles could represent opening up to someone or learning from someone, basically here. Ace of Pentacles, I feel like things are going to start improving for you, Ruth. 3 of Pentacles is a card that says focus on quality. So I would say if I was being super, super picky about these cards, 3 of Pentacles could say that quality, or maybe the way that if you're selling products or whatever, you do say products here. So it would say like make sure that the products look like they are quality and all that other stuff with the 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, though, on the right path. You say, did I use the right online platform? I feel like you could do more investigating and see if there's other platforms you could use. And you say, or is it my product or pricing? I would say no. I feel like everything is fine. Yeah, I feel like you just need to change like the appearance of the, like if you have a website or anything like that, I feel like you need to like update the appearance. I feel like you need to make it seem like more quality is what's popping into my head there for you, Ruth. So that's what I would say to you. But thank you, Ruth. Really appreciate it. All right, Honey York, I answered, I think. No, I didn't. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, if I help him, will it improve our relationship? I would say yes, maybe, kind of. I mean, I would say no saving someone, Honey York. That never works. But I would say yes. 2 good cards. 2 of Cups, soulmates, lovers, love. So I would say yes. Alexandra, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, if I help, Will I get a more stable income by November, December? Yes, definitely. King of Pentacles, literally the card of stable income. So yes is what I would say to you for sure. So yes, I don't know what else to say other than yes. Matt Grenier, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Do you see me moving to a new place soon in town? 9 of Cups, yes, if you want to. 9 of Cups says make a wish. So, Matt, if you want to move, this would say yes, if you want to. So, yes, I don't know what else to say there other than yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Ace of Cups, yes, definitely. For sure. Purple Magnol, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. You say, will my job switch my shift to the one I want? Hangman, Ace of Wands, I would say yes. Hangman says don't delay. Like it says, make sure that they do this, is what I'd say to you. So, but I would say yes. Net D, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I have another child? I would say, I mean, to me, it's between you and God. So, I mean, as you probably know, you've probably heard me say this. I don't like answering questions about children, but or about having children. But I would say yes if you wanted to. I feel like this is you showing up here in a strong position. Tower is a surprise, so could happen very surprisingly. And the 3 of Cups would say yes. So 3 of Cups is a card of family, by the way. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Put the work in. So if you put the work in, then yes is what I'd say to you. C-Mac, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will new job offers come in after current training? Definitely. Justice. Justice is literally doing something to like become more attractive work-wise and seeing a result. So, yes, for sure. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, hey, Elizabeth, it's you. Ace of the Queen of Wands, fire sign, very attractive at this time. Temperance, I feel like you need to be patient at this time, Elizabeth, but I feel like you feel left out in the cold, Elizabeth, from a situation. But Knight of Pentacles, I feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for you, Elizabeth, in love or something, but this is like being too cautious, moving too slowly. So I feel like there needs to be like faster movement in love for you is what I'd say there. Isaac, hello, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. Got supervisor spot at work, how will it go? 10 of Wands, actually really good, this is what I'd say to you, Isaac. 10 of Wands is releasing a burden. You would think that getting a supervisor position would be more of a burden, but for you, I would say it's the opposite. It's not. 10 of Pentacles, more money, more success, so that's what I would say to you. That looks really good. Isaac, I feel like things will go very well. Angela, thank you for the super chat, really appreciate it. You say, may I have a card for this week? You have the 3 of Swords, Heartbreak, 9 of Swords. I feel like you need to get out of your head. I feel like you're worried about being heartbroken, Angela. I don't think it's actual heartbreak. It's kind of a weird message that I feel here for you, Angela. Magician, I feel like you can have whatever you want, Angela. I feel like you just have to attract it into your life. So use your powers of manifestation here. Now or never, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How will the visit go? Will the boss be happy? 4 of Pentacles, very stable. I would say yes. 7 of Pentacles. This is like slow but steady movement forward. So I would say yes. I feel like things will go very well for you here, now or never. So yes, I feel like things will be amazing for you. That looks really good. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is my new person, Jim, going to be mine forever? I feel like this is him right here. King of Wands, 6 of Cups, soulmates, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like that's you. So I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. So the King of Wands could say he's either a fire sign or there's just a lot of passion in the relationship, or there will be. 6 of Cups, literally the card of soulmates here, Christina. Queen of Pentacles, long-term stability. 7 of Cups says, 7 of Cups just says focus on what you want and make sure to keep your focus. But I would say yes, King of Cups. King of Cups says this is the return of love to your life. So yes, I feel like this is very good for you, Christina. That looks amazing. Irina, thank you for the super chat. Irina, you have the High Priestess and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you have to make a choice at this time, Irina, on something. So I feel like it's time for you to make a decision or make a choice in your life here with these 2 cards. 6 of Swords, to move on to calmer shores. I feel like there are improvements coming in for you, Irina, but I feel like you have to make the choice to have the improvements. Simran, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, did I see my crush today? I did. Did you? I don't know. So, yes. Chariot here in the Moon. I feel like you need to be realistic about this situation. The Moon is not a bad card, but it's about facing fears, like needing to communicate with this person. Chariot is a card of victory coming in here. 7 of Swords, yeah, fears. So I feel like you need to let go of your fears. 8 of Cups, walking away from the past. So I feel like you need to walk away from something, but I feel like you need to face your fears to get this going. And there's like too much shy energy in this situation. So I feel like someone needs to be more bold to get this moving forward. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is all the work and sacrifice I'm putting into accomplishing my 4-year degree going to be worth it? I would say yes, definitely. King of Swords, literally the card of knowledge and wisdom. So, Maisie, yes, for sure. 4 wands, commit. It says you are committed to doing this. So, yes, for sure. Susie G, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how is the trip home going to go? Will I have the money? 6 of Wands, success. Yes. So, yes, 6 of Wands is a very good card of success, abundance, good things coming in for you. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. For sure. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. What is Daryl's intentions with me? I feel like you, at this point, it's time to move on from this. 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is like juggling. 2 of Pentacles also says pick the new path. So that's what I'd say here. 2 of Pentacles also says he hasn't made his mind up yet. But it's like you could be waiting, for the next 100 years for him to pull his head out of his rear end, is what I'd say here, right? So definitely something to think about. But I feel like he's like just not making choices. 2 Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to be bold and assertive in this situation. Make a choice. Purple Mangle, thank you for the super chat again. Really appreciate it. You say, I text my boss drunk. Will this affect anything? I would say no. I feel like you're fine. Empress is a very good card of success and growth and abundance and happiness. So I would say no. I feel like you're fine. Crumsy, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Focused on myself, starting new contract, feeling healthy, looking to clean bills, staying single for now. Cards on my current path. Love it. 9 of Pentacles, literally being independent. Literally, Crumsy. Exactly what you just said. Right here, 9 of Pentacles. This will lead to luxuries and nice things in your life. You have the 5 Wands. Get out of your head. And the Page of Cups, it'll probably attract love into your life. I keep telling people, it's like, if you want to attract love into your life, get right with yourself first. Only focus on yourself. Stop focusing on other people, right? Then you'll attract love faster than anything else because you're just focusing on yourself, focusing on living the best life, all this other stuff. Then you're going to attract people who are also doing that. Probably bring in love, right? So this will probably lead to love. Yeah, Queen of Cups, change in direction. Definitely the right path is what I'd say to you. Isha B, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Again, you say, will I have a successful pregnancy next time? I would say yes, Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is a card of victory and success. It does represent doctors and surgery. So, who knows? Again, like I always say, to me, children are between you and God, not some guy on the internet reading pieces of paper with pictures on them. But I would say yes. Lynette, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for the week, please. You have the 8 of Swords, Lynette. I feel like you could be a lot more free than you are right now. 8 of Swords is a card of sacrifice and making sacrifices that you don't need to make at this time. So I feel like, it's also a card of keeping yourself stuck. So I feel like you need to remove restrictions at this time. Christelle, thank you for the super chat. Card for love this week. You have the strength card, patience, 9 of Wands. I'd say don't give up on love. This would say like no love this week if I'm being honest, but I would just be patient at this time. Christelle is what I'd say, and open up to it. 3 of Wands, still waiting. Susie, thank you for the super chat. For the week, you have the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. I feel like you could just be healing from sadness or probably just weird energy. I don't know. This moon was pretty weird, right? So I feel like you could just be healing from just general weirdness and just like general strange feelings and things like that as well. So that's what I would say to you there. Makisha, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Fool. I feel like you just do it. Look at this, the World. I feel like you need to take some sort of leap of faith here, Makisha, with the Fool card in the World. It says this could be like dating or opening up to the world. This says you will reach all your goals and become successful if you do that. So I feel like you need to like open up to things with these 2 cards is what I'd say to you. Like new goals. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past as well. Kwan, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for money, new business. Kwan, the Wheel of Fortune. So luck and a lot of luck on your side. Things turning around in your favor. So I feel like there's a lot more luck, a lot more happiness, and just like more positive changes coming in for you with this card, Kwan. I love it. 10 of Cups, Fortune after difficulty. So I feel like there are like major improvements coming in for you here, Kwan. This looks really, really good. So I love it. Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for next week. You have the Emperor and the 5 of Swords. Just like a very straightforward work week is what I would say to you. The Emperor says, like you're following a plan. Basically, you're working. The 5 of Swords says you could be more focused on yourself again. 5 of Swords could be like wanting to quit on something. I'd say don't give up on something. So if you have the feeling of like wanting to quit, I would say don't with those cards. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cynthia, if you have a question, please feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Stylist Paying, thank you as always for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the 4 cups for new love and the Hierophant. Definitely like marriage coming in for you in the future. This doesn't say you're going to get married today, obviously, but it does say there is marriage potential coming in for you. To me, the Hierophant is the best marriage card in the deck. A lot of people say like the 4 Wands, but the thing with the 4 Wands is it's after marriage. The marriage has already taken place on the 4 Wands. So it's like after the commitment, if that makes sense. Hierophant is like getting married right now. So I feel like there's marriage coming in for you in the future. 4 Cups is like you manifesting options, like having choices in front of you, but needing to make a choice. So I feel like you need to make a choice in love. Judgment, I feel like you're about to go through like a rebirth in your love life. All these cards would say there's like no reason for you to be single. So the 4 Cups can be about being a little bit too picky, or it can be just about, or, I mean, maybe not. It can also just say that you're just having a hard time attracting people into your life, like as in finding the right people. But I feel like there's definitely love coming in for you, definitely marriage as well. So you have nothing to worry about there. Makisha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Makisha. Hold on one second. Let me just shuffle this up real quick. So hold on one second here. Makisha, thank you again. Makisha, you say, pull a card for my business. You have the Moon. I feel like you need to face fears, is what I would say to you. And the King of Swords. So I feel like you need to, I feel like there's about to be justice coming in for you here, Makisha, is what I would say to you. So, yeah, I like this a lot, is what I'd say here. Nine of Swords. I feel like you need to slow things down for some reason in business. Like, slow things down, really, like, look at things, look things over. So that's what I would say to you here. Yeah, 4 Wands. I feel like you need to, like, commit to the business as well. And I feel like that will bring in more success. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. We say, did Buckwinkles receive my job application? I'm not sure since the job post is gone. Thanks. I would say yes. 6 of Wands. Good news. Good things coming in for you. So, yes, is what I would say to you for sure. Wendy, email 1. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Love your readings. Thank you, Wendy. Card for my job. Quite stressful lately. You have the 2 of Pentacles, the Hangman. This could say that you're like keeping yourself stuck at this job. It could say like there are other opportunities for you to like work somewhere else. And so that's what I feel like you need to do here with these 2 cards, is that I feel like you need to like look for something else, or potentially go get something else. I feel like you will. Like, I feel like this is saying you will in the future. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles, slowly but surely. So I feel like you're going to make a change. Marky Marks Tarot, thank you so much, as always. Really appreciate it. Marky Marks Tarot says, a collective for the ladies. So we're doing a collective for all. I think it's all ladies in here anyway. So a collective for everybody that's in here, pretty much. Because I don't see any guys in here tonight except for Mark. So for everyone in here, basically, in the collective, we have the 7 of Wands in the Tower. So I feel like for everyone here that this is like reliving a nightmare. So I feel like that's what's popping into my head. That's a crazy ass message to get on these 2 cards. I feel like for a lot of you, you could be like reliving a nightmare that you don't need to relive. It's like one of those things. You know how I've talked about this a lot on this channel, about like spiritual PTSD, where I feel like people could have been going through so many difficulties over the past years that there could be like, we could be a little bit gun shy to like start new things, or we could be a little bit shy to get things going in our lives, or we could be worried about new beginnings even. I feel like a lot of you just need to open up and have your new beginnings with these 2 cards. Next, for all the ladies, we have the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Very passionate new beginnings coming in for everyone here. Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, and it is like a desire. 2 Wands is taking the lead on something in your life. So I feel like for everyone here, you're all taking the lead on something, moving towards a new beginning. Could be like a new project, new business, new job. Could be a new relationship as well. But I feel like there's a lot of passion, a lot of good stuff coming in for you. A lot of moving energy. And again, to me, Jupiter in Sagittarius until this, like the end of December, is pretty much saying that it's pretty much saying that pretty much everybody could be moving or traveling with these 2 cards, is what I would say here. I feel like for a lot of people, there's like a lot of financial growth here with these 2 cards, is what I'd say to you. And finally, for everyone in the collective, we have the Queen of Swords and the Empress. So I feel like for everyone here, there's like a lot of success and also abundance coming in. Ace of Wands. To me, Ace of Wands is like my favorite card in the tarot deck. So to me, it's a card of abundance coming in and success. The Empress, card of abundance, and Not only that, the Ace of Wands is a card of like, what, more heat, right? I always say Empress to me is a card of going from winter to spring. So I feel like a lot of you are moving towards like out from the cold in all areas of your life towards more successful things. Queen of Swords says, ladies, open up if you want love. Queen of Swords says, be more open. Don't be closed off and shut off to love. So that's what I would say to you there. But that looks really good. So thank you, Mark, and Marky Mark's Tarot. Really appreciate it. So that's awesome. Ash, thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. You say, you told me yesterday that I was getting unexpected money, and guess what? I did. Congratulations, by the way. I just wanted to say thank you and give you a small blessing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You always answer my question, no matter how silly they are. Thank you. Thank you so much, Ash. And Ash, if you have a question, let me know. I will be happy to answer it. But thank you so much, Ash. Really appreciate the support. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, are me and T going to be happy and move past old stuff? 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles. I feel like if you work on it, 8 of Pentacles says if you put the work in. Yes. So I would say yes, but you're gonna have to put the work in with these 2 cards. So that's what I'd say to you. I would put the work in for sure. All right, I think I'm all caught up here, believe it or not. So if you have a question that I have not answered, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Rob, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Thank you, for sure. Also, if you are a Pisces through Libra, I went backwards this week. Your weekly readings for the 21st are up on the channel. The notifications go out sometimes they don't. So your weekly readings are up on the channel. Make sure to check them out if you haven't already, because they are there, and I want to make sure people see them. But that's that. Do we have any questions from anybody? Anybody? Testing. Let's see. Ninja, you have the 9 of Cups. I feel like there's like a wish coming in for you, happiness, fulfillment. So I feel like there's something coming in for you. I like it. So that's nice. All right. Wander Girl, you have the Ace of Cups. Could be a love offer coming in for you. Could be happiness coming in for you as well. I like that. Susie, thank you. I really appreciate it. Efren's not here. Journey, hello. You say, Journey, hello, by the way. You say, cards for Twin Flame. Just want to make sure I know them when I spot them. Yes, of course you will, Chariot. So, of course you will know who your person is when you see them. This is a card of victory, and it's a card of being successful as well. So I feel like you will be good, is what I'd say to you. Lori, cards for work. You have the 10 of Swords. I feel like it's time for a change in work, Lori, or something like that. It could be, it doesn't mean you have to like leave your job, but it could mean like getting a raise or a promotion as well. But it's like you needing to create the change. Stylist paying. You have the 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, not being 100% happy with what you do, or something like that's popping into my head. I feel like you want to do what you're doing, but maybe you're not 100% happy. So I feel like there needs to be a change for you as well. Yeah, some sort of change in direction. Queen of Cups is what I'd say to you. Annika Star, you have the Ace of Swords, truth, justice, success coming in for you. Dakota, is Sagittarius a waste of my time? Yeah, I feel like you're keeping yourself stuck here, Dakota. 8 of Swords, restrictions. You know, it's basically saying there is more. It is saying there is, the grass is greener on the other side. Gerard, you have the Death card. I think you're going through a transformation, so some sort of change coming in for you. Cynthia, hello. Love card, please. You have the High Priestess needing to take action towards love, is what I'd say to you, Cynthia. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, new love. So I feel like there's definitely new love available to you with the Page of Pentacles, new love offer. Really good card. For sure. Barb, thank you for that. Really appreciate the kind words, of course. Susie, did I get you? Susie, 8 of Cups, not feeling fulfilled in work. Nobody's feeling fulfilled, is what I'd say. I feel like people are feeling like stuck, basically. Simran, sorry, I totally missed your second question. I see it here now. You say, I can't find him on Facebook. Will I run into him? Hermit, 6 of Swords. I would say yes, actually, Simran. I feel like you will. Hermit would say is hidden. So it's like things are hiding. But the 6 of Swords is improvement. So I would say yes. Yeah, Knight of Wands, yes, is what I'd say to you. No doubt about it, for sure. Purple Magnol, hello, thank you for the super chat. What sign is coming in for me? Probably an earth sign is what I would say to you. Yeah, it could be, or a Libra. Could be like a Libra with earth, or an earth sign with Libra. I definitely get Libra and earth. So I feel like it's one or the other. I don't like to give exact signs that are coming in because to me, we have many people we could be with here on earth at any given time that we'd be extremely happy with. It's not just one person. So that's what I would say here. And so, yeah. But I definitely get Libra for sure. but I don't think they're a Libra. I would say I'm leaning towards like an Earth sign with like a Libra moon or like a Libra rising sign, something like that coming in for you is what I'd say. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel for you. But definitely a lot of Earth or an Earth sign. For sure. Chapiku, yes, go ahead. Feel free to ask a question if you have one. Librador, will he propose to me? Nine of Wands, there's a lot of, I think you need to be patient, but I would say yes. Lynn, is there a new beau in my future? Five of Pentacles, you feel left out in the cold. King of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, yes, definitely. The Page and the Knight of Pentacles to me are new people coming in for love, so definitely. Chapiku, or sorry if I'm butchering your name, but thank you for being here. Welcome. You say, will I come back with my ex in the future? Nine of Pentacles, this is you being single. I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Nine of Pentacles, being single. Five of Wands is too much conflict in this situation. Yeah, I feel like there's new love. Page of Cups. Page of Cups is new love coming in for you. So I would say no. I feel like you're moving towards new love with those cards is what I would say to you. Cynthia, did I ever pull you a card? I'm not sure. Cynthia, let me know. Teresa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I hear from him soon? I feel like you want to. Queen of Pentacles, Lovers. I would say yes with these cards, actually, believe it or not. so I would say yes. I'm getting, the reason I'm saying yes is because I'm getting happiness off of this card. So that's the words popping into my head with this card, is just happiness. Queen of Pentacles is a new journey. The Lovers would represent new love normally, but because I got, like I said, because I got happiness on that Six of Cups, I would say yes to you with these cards. So yes. Tripiece, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Virgo loves me or just looking for sex. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's no like emotional attachment there. I feel like you already know this because you're asking the question is what I would say to you. So I feel like you already know the answer to this question is what I'd say. You do have the Sun though, so a lot of happiness. I feel like I feel like you know that emotionally maybe things are lacking with these two cards. So like, you know, do you get what I'm saying? Like with the emotional connection in the relationship, but I would say, is he using you? No, I don't think there's no cards of being used or just being an option, but I just feel like the emotional connection is off in this situation. So is that a bad thing? No, probably not. But you have the Sun, which is a really good card, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you have a choice to make here. Like, you know, do you want to be with someone? Like, like I said, they're not using you. I don't know how to verbalize this because, I don't know, there's something wrong with my brain. But what I would say is that I feel like there's just like a lack of emotional connection. So I hope that makes sense to you, is what I would say to you. All right. Thank you, Lynn. I really appreciate it. I wanted to answer. Amy, what are my Aquarius guys' intentions? I feel like he's too confused. Seven of Cups, like all over the place is what I would say to you, for sure. I wanted to answer someone. Keith, thank you for being here. You say, when is my Capricorn going to reach out? I feel like you need to reach out, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, strength. I feel like you need to be patient, but I feel like you need to be the one that reaches out here with these cards, is what I would say to you. For sure. Ash, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card for my situation 1 and situation 2. Situation 1, Nine of Wands, says open up, don't give up. It is a card of boundaries, though, and setting boundaries in the situation. I never say that, Ash, on this card. Almost never. Every once in a while. But I would set boundaries in whatever the situation is. It doesn't have to be love. You know, again, it could be anything. And for situation 2, Three of Wands is bright future is what's popping into my head. So, yeah, 10 of Wands and a release of burdens as well. So if you're trying to choose between both, I would say situation 2. If you're just going with both, you know, kind of like going with the flow, then situation 2 looks really good for the future as well. But I like that, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, the Star, I feel like you're going to get what you want, no matter what, out of both these situations. So I like that, for sure. Linda, yes, Linda, feel free to pop your question in down below. And before I leave, because I'm about to take off. I got to make dinner at some point tonight, but I don't know. But get that question in down below, and I will be happy to answer it. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Nancy. Nancy, you say here, what can I expect to happen between me and a Scorpio? Eight of Wands, fast movement, Nancy. Page of Swords. Page of Swords says like it's like there needs to be this relationship. If it's going to become a relationship, it needs to be grounded. So there needs to be like more grounded energy brought into the situation. But Eight of Wands, quick movement. So I like it. Seven of Pentacles, growth. Might be a little slow, but still probably pretty good. Lovely Amra, hello. Should my friend Izzy continue to try trying for certification or give up. I feel like she should keep going, is what I'd say to you. I feel like she needs to let go of her fears. Cynthia, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is he stalking me? If so, what does he want, love? 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. These are not stalking cards, Cynthia, so I would say no, is what I'd say to you. But these are cards of love. So 10 of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck as far as I'm concerned. And the Ace of Pentacles is like being on the right path. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Cards for Reina. Is Pizza Guy coming? Reina, yes. The Knight of Cups, something that sweeps you off your feet. Pizza sweeps me off my feet as well. So that's what I would say here, for sure. Linda, thank you again for the super chat. Please tell me if my Pisces is done with me or not. 2 of Cups, Magician. Linda, I feel like you could easily change the situation if you want. I would say no. I feel like they're still holding on to you, but does that mean you should go back? You know, I'm not so sure, is what I'd say to you. But Linda, I would say, yeah, I would say there could be a new beginning here with the Magician, actually. And I never say that to anybody. So I would say, no, they're not done. Miss Leo, Scorp Aqua, anything I need to know? 4 Pentacles. I feel like things are stabilizing in your life, actually. And 4 Swords, you're going through recovery. This is like recovering to stability. So I actually like this a lot. So I feel like there are like improvements and good things coming in for you there. That looks really good. Eleni, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, how is George currently feeling about me? The Fool, I feel like he wants to take a leap of faith. This is a card of like wanting to go on an adventure, right? The World wanting to date you. So if this is love, wanting to date you, the World could also represent like wanting to open up to you if you've never been open up to, if he's never opened up to you before, if that makes sense. So, and that's really what I feel. Like I feel like a very like open energy there with those cards. So that's what I'd say to you there. But all right, everybody. I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will, of course, be back at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Virgo, Leo, and Cancer for the weekly readings for the week of the 21st. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon if you want to catch those lives. But I've done the first half of the lives, and those are on the channel as well. So thank you, everybody, and have